Drug or substance abuse has been a way out for a number of LGBTI persons in the community.
But is it by choice or different circumstances bring about it?
Welcome to the couch, Kata Nature Network. We are back. Happy New Year. I'm Chris Waswa, the host, Andy.
I'm Sula Maweji. I'm excited to be part of the couch.
Wow, Sula, welcome to the couch.
Thank you, finally I've made it to this
I'm
side.
happy to be with you today.
I'm excited.
I would like to ask you, what do you understand by drug abuse?
Drug abuse is the improper usage of drugs and substances. This may include marijuana, liquor, cocaine, among others.
So, Jonah, why do you think that it is so rampant in LGBTI refugee community?
First of all, the LGBT refugee persons is someone who has fled their country because of their sexual orientation. And in this we are talking of someone who has left their country to a new country. And this we are talking about someone who doesn't have relatives in the new host country, in the new country. Someone has stress, someone has trauma, and someone has, in this, if a person, we are talking about someone who is experiencing a lot of stress on a daily basis, the long resettlement process, which takes a couple of years. And we're also talking about people not being given proper jobs, who are unemployment. And we're also talking about not opportunities for refugees to see that they can earn a living, so that people find comfort in these drugs, and in that it becomes an addiction. They keep on doing it on and on.
So you've talked of that people, they take drugs because they sleep, they freed from their homes because they're being persecuted, others they don't have jobs, others they lack what to do. So is it a must that everyone should take drugs because you're lacking what to do or you're being free? Because I know there are so many people who have been freed from their homes, but some they don't. But why is it in the LGBTI refugee community?
Chris, that is something like I totally disagree with. And as the LGBT refugee community, we need to change the narrative. We need to show these people we are more than what the other community has projected on the LGBT persons. We are not a community that constantly abuse drugs or substances. What do we need to do? As these CBOs or these community-based refugee-led organizations, we need to find ways how to engage our members into lively programs and to make sure like these people are loved. Thanks to the Nature Network, which has a family-based model therapy, which has helped, which really show people a sense of home, a sense of responsibility, and a sense of caring and what love and caring means. So I think this organization should also step up and try to make these people not to be idle and to try always to engage them in lively programs.
Wow, thank you very much, Sula. So another question, why is it that most all LGBTI community in the entire world, in Africa, all of them are addicted to drugs? Why?
This is something that the LGBT as the LGBT refugee community or the LGBT community at large, I think most of the time it's also attributed with the trauma that comes with just being an LGBT person, because you're always not loved in the community. So most of the people find comfort in using drugs as their only friend. But this is something that we need as the entire LGBT community. We need to change the narrative. We need to show people that we are more than what they project to this community. We want to show them that we are people, we can be leaders, we can be, you can be a president, Chris. So we need to change around. We have to show even our members in the community, like, you're more than what you're doing or what you think you are. We need to show them like a sense of belonging, a sense of, you can do this. So like sharing a sense of responsibility in their lives.
Wow. So I always tell people that we should know that we worth a lot. It's you to live your life. Don't live because you should adapt to something bad, because at the end of the day it's gonna be your life you're putting into danger by taking those drugs. Remember, they cause lung cancers. Some people have died because of drugs. So I pose a question to our viewers. What should we do to stop this addiction as leaders, as the CBOs, as the community at large? What should we do to stop all this? So follow us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Thank you for watching The Couch. I'm Chris Waswa.
And I've been yours truly, Sula Maweji. Bye bye.
Bye bye. See you next time.
Keep the conversation rolling.